Marisa Smith, a registered interior designer who works with homeowners to maximize the beauty and function of their homes. Today, she's showing me a built-in bookcase she transformed for one of her clients. Well, this is just a real comfortable living area. I'm sure the family spends a lot of time here, but what did you start with here? Obviously, built-in bookcases.
We had the bookcases to start with, and they were white, and they had a huge TV that was in this cabinet. And the main thing was they wanted to go to a flat screen. So the main change that we made was simply taking out the stiles on both sides and a little upper part of this cabinet and then painting it. And it made all the difference in the world to have this pocket for the big TV, and that has become wonderful storage for everything else that needs to be behind doors.
Well, that's a great idea, but so many times people will paint the cabinetry like this the same as the doors or the trim, and it kind of stands out a little bit too much, doesn't it?
It does. Yeah. And the problem in this room is the cabinetry is so big and it covers the entire wall that for it to be white, when you walked in the room, it just jumped out at you.
Right.
And you don't want to walk in the room and see any one particular thing really jump out at you. You want the whole room to feel like it has harmony, so that everything in it is comfortable. So to do that, we were able to just really tone down the color by going with something warm that complements the walls. So now you notice the things that are on it instead of the big white glare at the end of the room.
When you look at this color against that, I mean, certainly they're compatible, but they're kind of close in a lot of ways.
They are, and it takes just working with different paint colors to see what's in harmony. A lot of times if you'll use a fan deck, they make it easy for you because they show you on the strip the colors that will work together. And you can choose a lighter one for one area and a darker for the other, and then you know the colors are compatible without actually blindly just selecting different colors that might clash.
How do you go about kind of deciding on how much to put in an area like this? Because I've been in places where it's just wall to wall, just packed, almost like it's going to fall over on the floor. How do you approach just the quantity that you use in a situation like this?
Well, the easy way to do it is to take everything off the shelves, because you're right, most people have way too many things, too many little cluttery things that have collected over the years, and they don't even realize how much stuff is actually on their shelves.
Right.
So if you take everything off and then slowly begin to put things on, you can see how it needs to balance. You want to have a nice mix of color, a nice mix of books with some accessories, but not every shelf filled and every spot filled.